When it comes to body weight strength, there are two types of people: those who can do pull-ups and everyone else. Actually, there's a third type. They can crank out a few reps, sure, but the form is shaky, rushed, and built on bad habits. All I want to say is pull-ups are a system, and when you follow the right steps, they stop feeling impossible and actually start getting easier, stronger, and more controlled. So I put together a simple blueprint that'll take you from wherever you are now to your first real clean rep and far beyond that. Most people struggle with pull-ups because their forearms can't handle the position. The bar feels uncomfortable, the wrists ache, and the grip gives out fast. And that's because their body isn't adapted yet. This happens when your connective tissue, grip strength, and wrist mobility aren't trained to support your full body weight. And if that foundation is missing, every rep will feel awkward, shaky, or painful. That's why the first step is simple: dead hang on the bar. Grab the bar with a full grip, lock your arms out, keep your body still, and let gravity do the work. Start with 20 to 30 seconds, build up to 60, and repeat for 3 to 4 sets, 3 times a week. This builds your forearms, conditions your shoulders, and teaches your nervous system to handle body weight tension, which is exactly what makes real pulling strength possible. And once that tension feels normal, you're finally ready to start pulling the right way. Most people think the next step after hanging is to start cranking full pull-ups, and that's exactly where they fail. The gap between a dead hang and a clean pull-up is big, so we shrink that gap by training two things: horizontal pulling and partial vertical pulling. Start with Australian pull-ups. Find a low bar or rings. Keep your body straight like a plank. Pull your chest to the bar and squeeze your shoulder blades every rep. This teaches your back and arms to coordinate without forcing your full body weight into the movement yet. Then add half pull-ups on a high bar. Don't try to go all the way up, just pull from the bottom to halfway, then lower with control. This locks in scapular strength and builds confidence through the toughest range. Once you can repeat 10 horizontal rows and 8 clean half pull-ups across 3 sets, you've built enough control to move under load. The next level shifts focus from range and pattern to force production and slow negatives. By the way, stick around for the challenge I've got for you at the end. It's designed to help you jump at least one level higher. The fastest way to get stronger at pull-ups: control the way down. That's called eccentric training, and your body is naturally stronger lowering than lifting. We use that to our advantage. First, slow negative. Start by jumping from the ground or a platform to get your chin above the bar. From there, lower yourself as slowly as possible. Aim for 3 to 5 seconds with full control. This forces your back, biceps, and scapula stabilizers to engage under load, the exact stimulus your body needs to bridge the gap to full reps. Do 3 sets of 8 to 10 controlled negatives. Second, jump up fast pull. Now flip the script. Use a slight jump from the ground to help you explode up, chin over the bar fast, then drop down and reset. This teaches power output, fast twitch activation, and coordination under speed. Do 3 sets of 8 to 10 reps, focusing on clean form and fast top-end positioning. It's not cheating, it's an intentional overload to train your body to recruit more muscle fibers. Once you can slow down the descent and explode upward with consistency, you're ready to pull. By the way, I'm curious, how long have you been doing bodyweight training? And where are you right now with pull-ups? How many clean reps? Drop it in the comments. Always interesting to see where everyone's starting from. At this point, your body knows the pattern. Now it's time to apply full control without any assistance. Start from a dead hang. Pull yourself up smoothly, keeping your core tight and your body still. Get your chin clearly over the bar, then lower yourself with the same control. The target is 3 sets of 8 to 10 clean reps. If you can't do that yet, get what you can, then finish the set with slow negatives. Once you can hit strict pull-ups with clean form and control, the next step is to increase the difficulty, making your body work harder in space. Strict pull-ups are solid. Now it's time to add more control, more core, and more range. L-sit pull-up. Hold your legs straight out in front of you while you pull. This forces your core, hip flexors, and lower back to stay fully engaged. It makes your upper body work harder because your entire body is locked into one position. Keep your legs at a 90-degree angle. Pull your chin over the bar, then lower slowly without letting your legs drop. Do 3 sets of 6 reps. If you can't hold the full L-sit, bend your knees slightly but keep tension. Chest to bar pull-up. Now we push the vertical range. Instead of pulling just high enough to clear the chin, aim to hit your upper chest to the bar. This demands more power, scapular retraction, and total range. Same rules apply, no swinging, no shortcuts. Start from a dead hang, pull explosively, pause at the top, and lower with control. Do 3 sets of 5 reps. If you can't hit chest to bar yet, pull as high as possible with good form and keep building. These 2 movements take your pull-up from basic strength to full body control and explosive power. Once both are consistent, you've earned the final level. This is the final test. The muscle up isn't just a harder pull-up. It's a combination of explosive pulling, transition strength, and straight bar pushing. It requires everything you've built up to now: grip, control, coordination, and timing. If any piece is missing, the rep fails. Here's how it works. Start from a dead hang. Pull explosively, not just up, but up and over the bar. Your goal is to bring your chest above bar height, not just your chin. As you reach the top, your hands and elbows rotate quickly over the bar. From there, press down and finish in a straight bar dip position, arms locked at the top. If you're getting stuck below the bar, it usually means your pull isn't explosive enough or your transition is too slow. Work on high chest to bar pulls and straight bar dips as accessory drills. Progression tip: use a small jump or band to assist the movement while you clean up the form. The muscle up is your reward for building real pulling power, and it really works if you've earned every level before it. Alright, here's your challenge. Pick the level that actually matches your real strength, not your ego. Then go 1 level up and test it. Try the movement, see how far you can get. Write it down, how many clean reps you could actually do. After that, go back to your current level and train it for the next 2 weeks. Full control, clean form, no shortcuts. When you come back to retest, you won't just see progress, you'll feel like a different version of yourself. Now you've got the full progression, from dead hangs to muscle ups, mapped out step by step. Don't rush through the levels. Each one builds the strength, control, and coordination you need for the next. Earn it, lock it in, then move up. If you want to train smarter and get ahead faster, watch the next video. It covers what no one else is really showing you.